Good evening. I trust you found your accommodations satisfactory. As your head of security, I need to conduct a brief assessment of our current situation and review some adjustments to your protection protocols. Please, take a seat. No, not there. Here, beside me. I need you close enough to react should a threat present itself. That's better. Now I can see you properly. I've been your personal security detail for 8 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days now. In that time, I've observed patterns in your behavior, documented your habits, and tailored my protection strategies accordingly. That's my job. To know you better than anyone else. To anticipate your needs before you recognize them yourself. To keep you safe, no matter the cost. But I've noticed something concerning recently. You seem resistant to some of my security measures, questioning my methods, even attempting to circumvent certain protocols I've established. That ends tonight. Let me be clear about our situation. The threat assessment has been upgraded to level 5. That's the highest classification in my security framework. What this means, practically speaking, is that I've been granted enhanced authority over all aspects of your protection. Enhanced authority that I intend to exercise completely. I've dismissed the rest of the security team, permanently. They've been reassigned to other clients, effective immediately. Why are you looking at me like that? Did you form attachments to them? To James, with his easy smile? To Rebecca, who brought you coffee exactly how you like it? They were compromised. All of them. I saw how they looked at you. How they allowed themselves to become distracted. Security breach is waiting to happen. No one will protect you like I can. No one will ever be as devoted to your safety as I am. And that's why, from this moment forward, I will be your only security detail. Your only contact. Your only everything. Does that frighten you? It shouldn't. You're safer now than you've ever been. Let me show you something. This is footage from your bedroom, your bathroom, your private moments. I've been monitoring you. All of you. Every second. Every inch. Look how vulnerable you are when you sleep. The way your chest rises and falls. 14 breaths per minute, on average. I've counted them all. Documented the rhythm of your existence. Here's you in the shower this morning. Water temperature, 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Slightly too hot for optimal skin health. I've adjusted the maximum temperature setting accordingly. You didn't notice, did you? And here, this is interesting. Your conversation with that new assistant yesterday. The one who touched your arm while laughing at your joke. She's been removed from the premises. Permanently. I see the fear in your eyes now. But you misunderstand what's happening. This isn't an escalation. This is simply me, finally being honest about what my protection has always meant. From the first day, from the moment I was assigned to you, I knew you were different. Special. Mine to protect. Mine to possess. The security company believes I'm following standard protection protocols. My reports are impeccable, professional, detailing threat assessments, security measures, risk mitigation. What they don't see is what happens between the lines. How I've been systematically removing everyone who gets too close to you. Dismantling your connections to the outside world. Creating a reality where I am your only constant. Your family. Your family thinks you're in danger. That's why they've agreed to this isolated safe house, to limited communication channels, to my complete authority over your movements. And there is danger. I haven't fabricated that. But the greater danger to you has always been the possibility of being taken from me. Does that shock you? It shouldn't. Haven't you felt it? Haven't you seen it? The way I look at you when you turn away. The way I stand too close during security briefings. The way my hands linger when I check you for recording devices. I've been so careful, so patient, maintaining the perfect professional exterior while building this reality around us. A reality where you depend on me completely. Where every aspect of your existence passes through these hands first. My hands. Poor thing. You look overwhelmed. That's understandable. Finding out that the woman charged with your protection has been orchestrating your isolation must be disturbing. But I take care of what's mine. And you are mine. Have been since I first stood in the shadows, watching you move through a world that doesn't deserve you. A world too dangerous for something as precious as you. I am the wall between you and harm. I am the shield that will absorb any blow meant for you. I am the weapon that will destroy anyone who threatens what's mine. What a stupid thing to ask me. Cute, but stupid. No, you can't escape. I can see it in your eyes. That desperate calculation. The assessment of distance to the door. The weight of my body against your potential speed. Sweet thing. There's nowhere you can go that I won't find you. No one you can turn to that I haven't already compromised, monitored, or removed. The moment I accepted this assignment, I began weaving a web around you so intricate, so complete, that separation became impossible. Allow me to demonstrate the reality of our situation. I've just activated the highest security protocol. The doors are sealed, communications disabled. The outside world believes we're responding to an imminent threat. We have a minimum of 72 hours before anyone would even consider attempting to breach the safe house. 72 hours where you are completely, utterly mine. No, no. Don't tremble like that. I'm not gonna hurt you. Quite the opposite. I'm going to take care of you like no one ever has before. Completely, thoroughly, possessively. You see, a good bodyguard anticipates needs. And I've become so attuned to you that I know what you need before you do. Right now, for instance, you need to understand your place in this new reality. Your place is with me, under my protection, under my control, under my care. I've watched how you struggle with decisions, how the weight of choice exhausts you, how you second guess yourself constantly. Well, that ends now. I will decide what you eat, when you sleep, what you wear, who you speak to, if anyone at all. Every aspect of your existence filtered through my protection. But isn't that better? To surrender all that responsibility to someone who wants nothing more than to keep you safe, to keep you mine. Come, let me show you how thorough my protection has become. This is your new bedroom. Notice anything special about it? That's right. It connects directly to mine. That door leads to my quarters. It doesn't lock. Not from your side. Nothing in this room can be used as a weapon. The windows are bulletproof and sealed. The air filtration system is independent from the rest of the building. And this, I've selected your wardrobe. Everything chosen for maximum safety and my aesthetic preferences. Nothing you can use to harm yourself. Nothing you can use to harm me. Nothing that would attract unwanted attention should we need to move quickly. I've thought of everything, haven't I? Every contingency, every possibility, every aspect of your existence, now curated by me. There's freedom in this, you know? Freedom in surrender. And knowing that someone else carries the burden of your safety, your choices, your very life. I watch you sleep every night, standing in the darkness of your room. Sometimes I get so close I can feel the warmth radiating from your skin, count your eyelashes, memorize the pattern of your breathing. Sometimes I take things, some things you won't notice, a strand of hair, a used tissue, the chapstick marked rim of a water glass. Pieces of you to keep with me during those rare moments we're separated. I've eliminated 3 genuine threats to your safety since becoming your bodyguard. People who meant you harm. The security company knows about 2 of them. The third, well, let's just say she made the mistake of looking at you with desire in her eyes. No one gets to want you but me. No one gets to have you but me. Your pulse is racing. I can feel it. Are you afraid? Excited? Both? It doesn't matter. Whatever you're feeling belongs to me now. Every emotion, every thought, every breath, everything. You have such delicate skin. So easily marked. So easily broken. The world is full of dangers that could take you from me. And that's why these measures are necessary. Why this obsession is, in fact, the ultimate form of protection. You need someone to take control, to remove the burden of choice, to wrap you in protection so complete that nothing could ever harm you again. You need someone who sees you completely and wants you anyway, who knows every flaw, every weakness, every secret, and still chooses to make you the center of their existence. You need me. Look at me. Really, look. Do you see it now? How perfect this is? How inevitable? From the moment I was assigned to you, this was our destination. This complete possession disguised as protection. I've watched you respond to me over these months. The way you lean towards me unconsciously when I'm near. How your pupils dilate when I take charge during threatening situations. How you seek my approval before making decisions. You've been surrendering to me in small ways all along. This is simply the natural conclusion. Now, let me explain how things will work going forward. Your new reality under my complete protection. First, you will never be out of my sight again. Even when you shower, when you use the bathroom, when you sleep, I will be watching. Not just through cameras, but in person. My eyes on you, at all times. Second, you will accept everything I give you without question. Food, clothing, information, all carefully selected for your protection and my preferences. Third, you will respond to me immediately when I speak to you. No hesitation, no resistance. When I call, you answer. When I command, you obey. And finally, you will accept that this is not temporary. This is not a security measure that will be lifted when some arbitrary threat passes. This is your life now, with me, under my protection, under my control, under my love. Yes, that's what I said. Love. What else would you call this obsession? This need to possess every aspect of your existence. This willingness to destroy anyone, anything that threatens to separate us. I would burn the world to ash to keep you safe. I would end anyone who tried to take you from me. I would sacrifice everything. My career, my freedom, my life, to ensure that you remain mine. And if that isn't love, then what is? Now, it's getting late. You need to rest. Tomorrow will be your first full day under the new protocol, and I want you alert and responsive. Let's get you ready for bed. Stand up for me. Good. Arms up. Don't look at me like that. I'll be undressing you and redressing you from now on. Another layer of protection. Another opportunity to check for unauthorized items, tracking devices, self-harm, implements. Another way to remind you that your body, like everything else, belongs to me now. Don't be shy. I've seen every inch of you already. Through cameras, through keyholes. Those few precious times I've entered your room while you sleep and lifted the covers just enough to... Arms down. Step out of those. Perfect. Now, put these on. Yes, I know they look like medical scrubs. Easy to remove. Nothing that can be used to harm yourself. Nothing that marks you as an individual rather than my possession. There. So perfect. So completely mine. Time for bed now. I'll be watching from that chair. All night. Every night. Memorizing every breath. Cataloging every movement. Ensuring nothing and no one threatens what's mine. One last thing before you sleep. I need you to understand something completely, irrevocably. If you try to escape me, I will find you. If you try to call for help, I will silence you. If you try to turn others against me, I will eliminate them. Not because I want to hurt you, never that, but because my protection must be absolute, my possession complete, my love all consuming. Now sleep, my precious one. Dream of safety. Dream of surrender. Dream of me.